we're doing is, so we're just going to start with the swells.
So we'll be like,
and then just the same kind of measure that you did for crimes.
I think we'll be able to do this.
Yeah. Yo, I've dreamt about it.
I love it.
Behind every hit song is an undeniable beat. So why doesn't anyone talk to the drummer about it? The whole idea behind this show was nobody really ever asked the drummer questions in the press.
That's true.
So my first question is, how much press would you do versus other members of the band?
I think my comfort zone was doing the online stuff. So I would just, answer the questions that I just needed to type out on a keyboard.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anybody was to ask me if I wanted to speak, I'd be happy to.
There's just so many of you.
There's so many of us. So thanks for having me, yeah.
We've been double drumming together for 20 years.
Last time I did double drumming, Jay Mascis and Social Scene.
Yeah.
So
That was the last time?
Because Jay brought his drummer as well.
Are you not playing double drums live, like with Social Scene?
No,
that was my
only,
memory.
That was only like when John Cross and him played for one tour. Yeah, that was 06.
That was it?
That was it.
One thing you taught me on the road is discipline and knowing when to bring the flash, when to dial it back, knowing your role in a band. So A, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And
No
B,
problem.
how do you approach writing a song with Broken Social Scene with that in mind?
I feel like the flash might come out in the live interpretation of the music.
That's on the record. I don't know what
that's
you're
what
doing
I
live.
did.
And then when you're doing the triplets in Casey Accidental, are you on the hi-hat open?
I go.
How does songwriting work with Social Scene? Interestingly enough, me and Kevin have a really good pocket. We're often listening to each other, whether it's like the way he strums the guitar, the way that the rhythm of his vocals kind of land. They might inform certain things that I do. So I'm actually really listening to what Kevin is up to more than anybody else. If anybody else in the band is opening things up during certain parts of the songs, then I'll kind of respond to that. Maybe that's where the flash comes in, maybe during a chorus, maybe during an outro. But then if I really want to kind of drum things up, the flash will come out during like a really spirited like live performance.
Well,
So,
and like
yeah.
I was saying to you setting up for this, it is so hard to find a drum medley of Broken Social Scene songs. Like I could have played 20 songs with you.
So we're gonna start with Casey Accidental.
Okay.
We're gonna do the cymbal swell, close hi-hat beat, and then the like the bigger part.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go right into the beginning of Almost Crimes, and then we're gonna go into the verse beats of 7/4.
Okay. Jesus Christ. We need to rehearse this.
Oh yeah. So then after 7/4, we're gonna go into Fire Eyed Boy. After Fire Eyed Boy, we're going into the bridge into the ending of Halfway Home.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, buddy, get ready to work. You know how hard it is to shortlist a Broken Social Scene medley?
We could make it shorter.
Your drum parts are so anthemic and memorable, and knowing that that's your approach to it, it's really interesting. Typically you hear about how like the drum and bass are living together, but it's a really cool dynamic to know that's come from you and Kevin.
That happens too. I would say initially it can be that. And then, I'm obviously communicating with everything. But yeah, that's sort of my initial thought was like, how does it happen? It's usually finding the pocket with Kev, and then everything else kind of falls into place.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then you do that. And then I want to build.
Oh my God, I love that song.
It's seriously one of my favorite songs.
I really enjoy that drum song.
It's probably one of my favorite beats you've ever
Oh,
done.
that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And my
Wow.
10-year-old daughter's really into it. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
a big
That's
sign.
crazy.
She doesn't like anything.
When it comes to actually writing songs with Broken Social Scene, how does it start? Does it come from a riff that Kevin has? Does it come from a drum beat idea that you had or a vocal line? How does that work?
Kind of all that. So sometimes it's a beat. So we're just finishing a record, and I remember leaving the studio. We were out in Kingston. I had this idea. I've been listening to this artist Nilufer Yanya a lot. I'm really a huge fan of her. And I realized that a lot of her songs had very interesting rhythms, but they would just be the same beat throughout the entire song. But they were really interesting. And then she'd just write all these parts around it, but the beat would remain the same. So I tried this thing where I was like, I'm going to leave you guys with a beat and maybe you can write around it. Other times it can just be like a 35-minute long, just like jam of the same riff, you know, altering slightly. And then sometimes somebody's like, hey, I got a song. Maybe we can turn it into a social scene song.
That's so
So
cool.
it's really all of those things.
And I watched the documentary recently, and it's so fun to experience those years with you and then to watch them happen.
Yeah.
And it's just so neat to see how you forgot it in people.
He comes in with his microphone going through a guitar amp, screaming, "You forgot it in people, you forgot it in people, you forgot it in people." That's where the album title comes from.
You have new music coming out,
Yeah.
so Broken Social Scene is ready. You're going. There's
Yeah, we
something
kind of
coming
never stopped. But yeah, we'd be doing the record cycle thing again, which involves a lot. So yeah, we're back, I guess,
exciting.
in that regard. Yeah.
up. Right on.
Yeah.
So I said that you taught me the discipline.
That's awesome, by the way. That's wild.
You were very instrumental in that.
That's
and it
crazy.
changed the way that I approached drumming.
Wow.
Even as 20 years later,
Wow.
I always think about that in the back of my mind. And I was sharing a story earlier today at how you didn't only help me with that, but on the road you also made sure I was eating healthy.
Yeah,
and you
tried to.
You were a big brother to me, so I just want to say thank you for that.
I loved all you. I mean, I really genuinely had a lot, have a lot of love for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, and same.
That was
same
fun.
goes for you guys. So anyway, that's it. I appreciate
Okay.
the.
Can I give you a hug?
Oh,
Nice
you
one.
better.
Right on.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you for having me.